actress, the talented Antonio Banderas, and television and Broadway star Ruth Wilson. Plus, the biggest winner from The Biggest Loser. All next on Live. Now, here are Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan.
Wow.
This audience just got home. Friday, January 30th. Is it January 30th already? Holy cow.
Already.
2015. Is it 2015? Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Time
Well,
flying.
that flew by.
Yeah. I'm not complaining, though.
I know.
Because the
I'm just
faster it
saying.
goes by, the quicker we can get to the warm weather.
Woo!
Yes, yes,
Warm
yes.
weather.
So we are fired up. You guys are fired up.
You
Happy
are. This
Friday,
is crazy.
everybody.
You waited so long for these tickets so you could see Michael Strahan, and now you're back behind that camera. So unfair.
You know, I love the
not fair.
enthusiastic crowd, though.
I know.
Except for this hangover that I have.
Tell me about your night, kitten.
No, please. How was your night?
No, you tell me.
No, I want to hear about your... My night was very simple.
Where did you go?
I overdid it.
I know. We both did. What's wrong with us? Why are we so bad on Thursday night?
I know. I don't know what it is. We're like,
Something's wrong
because
with
Thursday nights here in New York are the night to go out.
Yes, exactly. Thursday nights. If you guys are planning on going out tonight, you missed it.
Yeah. Don't even waste your time. Tonight's not the night. But how was your night? What did you do?
We went back to the Polo Bar with my friends again, and we had such a great time. I really love it there.
Yeah.
We are taking you there.
Perfect.
I will kidnap you,
That's
and we
good.
are taking you there because it's so much fun.
Just tell me you're taking me. Don't put a hood over my head and throw me in a car.
It's really great. We had a great time and a lot of laughs. A lot of laughs. We were with my friend, my girlfriend Ellen Barkin, and then our friend Hamilton South. And I told
Hamilton South.
Hamilton South, and I'm obsessed.
That sounds like he's related to Kanye West.
I want
my cousin Hamilton South.
I want Hamilton to have a son who can marry Northwest so she can be Northwest South. I'm desperate for this union to happen. I'm desperate. I want Northwest to marry a South.
We can work on that. We got some years. We have years to work on that. We can make that happen.
Yes.
But that's nice. And Ellen's great. I mean, she's really, really nice
She's the
and
best.
cool.
A lot of laughs, that lady.
And but I got invited to a Taco Thursday night dinner at Mario Batali's house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know if he's cooking.
Well, it wasn't the cooking that got me. It was the drinking. But, you know, so I'm like, okay, it's tacos.
Tacos, that means tequila.
Well, I'm kind of guilty of it because I said, oh, you got to go to somebody's house. You don't show up empty-handed. And so I went and called a friend of mine, his restaurant, and said, could you whip up some margaritas for me? Have your mixologist, like, make different types of margaritas so I can bring over there. And I didn't claim that I made them. I flat out let them know that I went in and had them done at El Toro Blanco, you know, Josh Capon. And so I had him do it, took him to Mario's house. He... You know, we all started serving it. We had our margaritas. And then at the end of the night, he brings out something in a bottle. Bad decision.
Like a moonshine?
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But I started feeling real good. And it was like he pour you a little bit so you sip it, and then he just And it was just, when people pour you like that, you don't realize how much you're drinking because they keep refilling it.
Right.
But all I know is I woke up this morning, like 2 in the morning, turned on the air conditioner.
Yeah.
I woke up and I got out of bed and I had like hot flashes.
Oh.
I was like, I'm going through menopause right here.
It's a bad sign. The hot flash is a bad sign.
Oh, was not good.
Yeah, the sweating is when you know that you've really overdone it.
Buddy.
That could have been anything. Coming from Mario, it could have been anything.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he made it himself, whatever it was.
And then I realized he didn't have to get up this morning. I did.
That's the killer, yeah. You should have called Mark, though, because Mark makes the best margaritas.
Really?
I mean, he uses an old family, straight out of Mexico recipe. I mean, but killer, they're delicious, and they sneak up on you. And you're like, oh, it's like a Slurpee. And then you fall down the stairs.
That's that Consuelo's magic that pushes you down the stairs.
We made 2 of our 3 babies that way. I'm convinced.
Whoa.
Yeah,
those are good margaritas.
Yeah, those are
There's a lot. Speaking of babies, there's Super Bowl's coming up. Speaking of babies, and I wore my ring, Super Bowl coming up. It's like the last time I wear this thing for a long time. And what did I want to hear?
It's so funny that I saw you wearing a statement ring, but I didn't realize it was a Super Bowl ring. And I was like, oh, he's like wearing statement jewelry now.
You called it a statement ring?
I didn't realize it was your Super Bowl ring. I thought you were just wearing statement jewelry. And I was like, I really had a profound effect on you. Like you're turning into a girl.
I've been accused of worse. But there's some Super Bowl drama involving a baby because star Seattle Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman, who's like probably the most famous player on that team right now outside of quarterback Russell Wilson, his girlfriend is pregnant. So they're saying that the baby may come on Sunday, and now they got this whole big Super Bowl Sunday. I love how they play with the word. And now they're saying, see, he may miss the game if the baby's being born, and what will he do?
Okay, so go ahead, weigh in, football player.
No, weigh in, football player. No. That baby better hold it, stay in there. You better be in there holding on that umbilical cord. I ain't coming out. I ain't coming out. That's what I say. I love you, boy. I'll see you all my life. But for the Super Bowl, I think it'll be okay. If they want to do something, you know, Katy Perry's performing. She had that show Fireworks. Right. She keeps on talking about she has some special surprise.
Right.
Labor, right there at halftime. Halftime show, right when the fireworks go off, baby.
Yeah. High-fiving everybody.
High-fiving everybody. But what do you feel? If you were the woman and you were having this baby on Sunday, he got a Super Bowl game, what do you expect? My
opinion on this is always routinely not popular, but my husband was there in the room, and I didn't necessarily want him there. You know, it's like a lot is happening here. A lot's going on. As Jerry Seinfeld says, anytime 2 people go into a room and 3 people come out, something major has gone on. You know, and so Mark is very squeamish. I don't know Richard Sherman. I don't know if he's a squeamish fellow, but Mark is very squeamish. So having Mark in the delivery room was not, I mean, it was lovely, but not comforting or helpful. We were constantly being distracted by the fainting that was going on.
Well, didn't he fainted and missed it anyway?
He fainted 3 times. All 3 times, yeah.
What, did he wake up, baby?
Well, no, one time they just said the word bladder. The word bladder was said, and I don't even know in conjunction with what. They said bladder, and he's like, are you okay? And I said, he's going. He just looked into my eyes, and I just know, I know.
But I got a question for you.
I know how he looks.
Did he look? He stayed up top, right?
He stayed up top.
And he fainted up top?
He heard the word bladder, and
he didn't even go down below when he fainted?
Guess what? He tried to take me with him because he was like, are you okay? I was like fighting him off of me. Get him off.
But then there was a baseball player who missed the game or the opening, and a lot of people criticized him. I think it's your own personal choice. It is the Super Bowl. I think he's going to play no matter what. Hopefully, the baby is born happy and healthy, and they're great parents. That's all that matters, but we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, I can't tell you. You know, if you ask your kids, do any of you remember your birthday? And by birthday, I mean the day you were born. Do you remember? Anybody? Show of hands. Who remembers that? No, of course not.
I remember. I got spanked. Obviously, they hit me in the head, not the butt.
So what I'm saying is, the
I get it.
The baby won't remember.
Right. Yeah, the baby won't remember, and Mark won't either because he's passed out.
Oh, please. Always fun, though. If you have the opportunity to take Mark Consuelos in the delivery room, do it. It is fun. It's action-packed. You're literally like, where's he going? Oh, my God. He fainted again.
Now, are you having a party? You doing anything for the Super Bowl?
We're going to go to our friend's house.
Nice.
They're having a little Super Bowl party. Are you going to the Super Bowl?
I'm going to go. No, I'm not going to go to the game, but I'm going to go out there today. I'm hosting a party for DirecTV tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
With Mark Cuban and Rihanna.
Ooh. Oh, my God.
Ella, hey.
It's so funny that that's your Rihanna song because mine was, I immediately went, please don't stop the music.
We both had good nights last night. I can tell that. We both had good nights. But you know, we go to a lot of these parties, and I know you don't like them. You don't eat them, but chicken wings. Oh, don't look so disgusted. But chicken, a lot of people love chicken. I love chicken wings. I can't wait. I think I'm going to have some before the game just to have them. You know, starting today.
My kids love chicken wings.
They love chicken wings?
They love chicken wings.
Well, approximately 1.25 billion chicken wings will be eaten during the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Wow. But what do you think are the most popular sauces that go along with the chicken wings?
There's a sauce involved?
You got to dip it in the sauce, and just don't double dip. That's not disgusting. The disgusting part are the double dippers.
People double dip
oh, my God.
People double dip all over the place like monsters.
Like, I don't get that.
Monsters, right? You're like, are you kidding me? Like, don't you know by now that in this day and age, we don't want a double dipper?
A double dipper can break up a house. Can break up a house.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you kiss me anyway? Yeah, but I don't care. Don't double dip. Because and then get some people who dip one side.
Right.
And they eat it, and they think, oh, I didn't eat the other side.
Let me dip the other side.
No.
The side my fingers were on.
Gelman.
Sometimes there is proper double dipping among friends.
There is never proper double dipping.
No double dipping.
The only way to double dip is if it's your own. If it's your own portion, you double dip.
That's what I don't understand. Can't you take your own portion? Can't you have your own separate
sauce? That is a good solution. Yeah.
Dippy cup, yeah.
If you're going to double dip, you better have your own dippy cup.
Then you can dip till your heart's content. You can triple dip. Triple dip.
Triple dip.
Quadruple dip.
But what do you think are the most popular sauces? What's the most popular, you think?
Give me an option. What would I have to... What?
He said barbecue.
Cream cheese? Stop. I can't understand when you're all yelling at me at the same time.
Give her 4 options.
Give me 4.
Okay, I'll give you the 4 options. Okay. Blue cheese is one option, barbecue is another one, ranch is another one, and hot sauce. Which one's the most popular?
I'm going to say ranch.
Bam, girl, for somebody who doesn't eat chicken wings.
No, do you know how I know?
How?
Because that's what my son Michael orders when he orders wings. He orders ranch.
Your son?
But I thought that was for like the carrots that came with it. I didn't realize that was like for the chicken wings.
56% of the people order ranch. They like ranch. The second most popular is barbecue sauce.
Which don't they come with barbecue? Aren't they barbecued?
No, they come usually in hot sauce usually.
Yeah, I mean it depends. Well, third is blue cheese. You know, and the last one is hot sauce. So blue cheese and hot sauce are tied.
I would just eat the blue cheese with my spoon.
Really? You can do that?
Oh, I I
You
love
can
a
just eat
blue cheese.
like I can't do it.
I love a wedge salad with that blue cheese dressing, and then just hold the lettuce and just give me the blue cheese.
Really?
That is a guilty pleasure, because that is so bad for you. It's so, like, there's no health aspect.
Well,
People go, oh, that's the good fat. There's nothing good about it, I don't think. I think it's all, yeah, it tastes good.
Well,
That's
just send me the wing with the ranch dressing.
Yeah,
And
well.
I really...
Yeah, I know. I'm like mesmerized
I am
by
like
the
looking at your glasses going...
And now you've lost one. You know, one of yours.
One of your glasses
yeah,
is out.
one of your... Yeah. It's what?
It's her 40th. Oh! 40th birthday.
You look good. You look good. You don't look 40. You could change that 4 to a 3 if you wanted. Nobody would even question that.
Are you guys going to wear those out in the street when you leave? Or you'll be very popular around the city. Enjoy yourself.
I thought they were Seattle Seahawks glasses.
Yeah, with the colors.
You know what's crazy? I thought those were Seattle Seahawks glasses. Because they look like the same colors.
Yeah,
I mean,
do.
at least from where we're sitting in our condition.
In our condition. All right, well...
Our fragile condition.
We got a big cover your coffee.
Oh,
What is this?
We never got to the funny item where we were going to surprise you with the make-believe cockroach.
I tell you right now, I would have tapped this desk in half.
Next time.
You know what? I don't like bugs and spiders and all that and snakes, man. You do not surprise me with that stuff.
Before we get to that, I want to give the San Francisco Zoo a shout out, because if you have an spouse, partner, boyfriend, friend, whoever that you cannot stand anymore, for Valentine's Day, the San Francisco Zoo is offering you the opportunity to adopt an invertebrate. That's right. You can adopt either a scorpion or a hissing cockroach and adopt them in your ex's name, because these invertebrates are aggressive, active, and alarmingly nocturnal, much like your low-life ex.
That kind of freaked me out. It looks too real. Well, wouldn't it be great to go to the San Diego Zoo and find out there's one named after you? Yeah, that'd be great. Hey, we're going to kick this party off with our Winter Gone Wild Travel Trivia.
Is there something in my hair? I don't, you know what, anything can stick to my hair today, because how about this morning? I was standing in the hallway impersonating myself in high school for Michael, and I was standing there chewing gum and just spraying my hair with hairspray. Hey, today's trivia dancer is Blake Travis from Picayune, Mississippi.
Great job, Blake. I love the fact that you think you did great and you're asking for applause.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Let's say hello to Louise Snyder from Flat Rock, North Carolina. Hello, Louise. How are you?
Hello. I'm good down here in Flat Rock.
Yeah, it looks like it. Look like you got a nice little puppy with you there.
Aw.
Yes, we're driving through the mountains.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your plan for the weekend?
No, I work weekends.
Oh.
Do you work during the week?
You know what? I do. I worked yesterday. I usually work nights, but I worked yesterday and missed the show.
Oh, well, you are screwed.
re-election.
I doubt it.
Yes, it can work.
There's a 99% chance she's not going to get this right. You know what? Are you close to a computer?
What? No, I'm one of the last holdouts. I do not have a home computer. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed.
You are doubly screwed, Louise.
Are you talking on a rotary phone right now?
All right, let's try it out.
Hello.
That's so funny.
Okay, we're going to spin the wheel and see what you're playing for. Oh, that's a shame. You're not going to win this one, but it's a hell of a prize. Louise, you're playing for the Fairmont Mayakoba Resort in Riviera Maya, Mexico. You would have loved it. 7 days, 6 nights. It includes 1 spa treatment per person. Oh, a private boat tour. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. That's the first time we've added a private boat tour.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. Round-trip airfare provided by Orbitz. Where the trivia dancer can't get enough of this. He thinks it's hysterical. It's a prize valued at $7,500. You have 20 seconds and only 1 guess. Not a chance, Louise. Good luck.
All right, Louise. I'm really hoping you do well on this one.
Oh, there's no way.
Maybe luck will prevail. We'll see.
Come on, let's play.
Here we go. On yesterday's show, we talked with Tony Goldwyn. In what country did Tony say he and his family spent New Year's Eve? What country did Tony Goldwyn say he and his family spent New Year's Eve?
I'm going to guess
10 seconds.
Italy.
It started with an I, but it's Iceland.
Iceland.
Oh, I never would have guessed.
That's good news.
Of all days.
Well, that's all right. I win a prize. So I'm
Good way to look at it.
Listen, Louise, whatever gets you through the day. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. How about that? Please pick a number between 1 and 235.
You know what? I'll go with my lucky number 89.
89. Banderas. He's going to be jealous that you didn't dip him.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get the twirl. Now I see what the term, just that smoothness, man.
Let me just say this.
That's why I'm going to start meeting women. That's what I'm going to do, twirl them around.
Dear Diary, that's all I have to say. You know, I have to thank you because you are responsible for my son Joaquin's nickname. When he was born, I brought him to work, and my father-in-law was there. You were backstage, and you said, oh, you have to call him Kino. And that's how he got his nickname.
Kino, that's right.
Kino.
Yeah.
You told us that.
Joaquin?
Joaquin
Kino. Yeah.
Kino.
Oh, Kini.
Yeah, and that's what we call him. Because of you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
And but we know you recently went back home to Malaga, Spain.
Yeah.
And how was it? How did it feel to go back home?
It was weird, not just to go back home, but to rest for more than a month and a half, which I didn't do in the last 20 years. I mean, my natural state in life is just to be tired. Yeah. And suddenly I felt a little bit weird. I didn't know if I should have just opened a book and read it or just start writing one. It was a very weird sensation. I'm being out of the United States, actually, for more than a month and a half. So coming back here, I am kind of nervous today because I've been speaking in Spanish for a month and a half, and now I have to put a new hard drive and start speaking in English. I'm kind of off a little bit. It's difficult.
How long did it take you to start dreaming in Spanish?
In Spanish, no time.
Right away, you went right...
Yes. In English, a little bit more of time, yeah. But yes, I had dreams in English, and nightmares, too. Definitely.
We have your baby picture here. You were born Jose Antonio Dominguez.
Yes,
right?
correct.
And that
I was hungover in the.
You have to be the most beautiful baby I've ever seen.
Wow, look at me. Jesus, yeah, you're right.
But you know, there you are a little bit older, and your mom was a school teacher. But
That's right.
What was it like growing up when your mom was a school teacher?
Not very good. Not very good because when you go to school with a person that you don't know, you finish school and then you play. With my mother, no. You go back home and you continue being in school. You know, you have to work double actually, but it paid off, I suppose.
Yeah, it sure did.
No, she was a great teacher actually. Great teacher, yeah.
Was she your teacher all through school, or did she?
No, just for 2 or 3 years. Then I went to different schools and just continued my education with other people. Obviously, you know, it was the primary school actually.
Well, we have to take a commercial break. We don't want to, but
Burger beard. And so is there what's there? What are you going against?
Nothing.
So it's all just.
There was nothing there. So you have to actually invent in your mind, you know, what is happening in front of you. They explain to you what is going on, because I am the only character in the movie that is a real actor. The rest of the characters are animation. They are made later. So basically you are working with different crosses in different colors. Each one of those colors is one of the characters. And so you have to perform for yourself, and you have to perform for the character that you have in front of you. It's kind of complicated, but it's at the same time it's a lot of fun.
Are there people? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of how confusing that must be. Are there people saying the lines of the other characters?
They are, but they're feeding you the lines, and normally there is one person actually feeding all the other characters. So you have to know where to look with a voice that actually is coming from behind camera, and look at the different colors that you have in front of you.
And is it like Joan from accounting? Joan from accounting is reading the lines, sort of like, just put that down, SpongeBob.
No, actually, no. They try just to imitate the voice of the character, stuff like that. You know.
But it looks like your heavy costume, beard, everything else, and you filmed this in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
So what was that experience like?
Savannah, Georgia is a beautiful village. I have to say, wonderful people, the architecture, everything is awesome. But it's very humid, and I have to wear this beard and this, wig. The wig was so heavy that the first day after shooting, I have sore on my neck just to wear this thing. And the beard is like a raccoon attacked me in the morning. and I stayed there for the whole entire day. So it was hot, and you cannot eat. You start laughing, that laughter that you saw.
Right.
and the mustache in the middle of the scene, that punk. And then,
oh
so
my
you
gosh.
have to put another, set of glue over there. It was, I mean, I've done, movies like Zorro, and I don't know, Desperado, with a lot of action. This was harder than any of those movies, believe me.
Wow.
Just to carry that theme for 12 hours every day was not a fun thing to do. But if the kids are going to have fun, perfect.
Well, they are going to have fun, and we're going to go see this movie, which is SpongeBob.
And actors you know from highly acclaimed television shows such as Luther, which I love, and The Affair.
Which I love.
Yes. Please welcome the extremely talented and beautiful Ruth Wilson.
Fans of yours. Thank you for coming and doing our show.
Thank you for having me.
Because you were supposed to be here Tuesday, and then you got caught up in the big snowstorm. And where were you stuck?
I was stuck in the Hamptons, which it was, it snowed heavily there, but it was a beautiful place to be.
Yeah.
I was kind of glad it got cancelled, so I could just spend another day out there.
You know, we were too, because we've never had a snow day here. I mean, we have had where it's tons of snow, and we are talking to an empty audience, and there's no guests here. Yeah. But we've never had a snow day, so you're like our lucky charm.
Oh, brilliant, that's good.
So did you get out in the snow? Did you play?
Yeah, it was like midnight, and we were face planting in the snow, which was great.
It's amazing.
And doing snow angels. It was amazing.
Fun,
it was like, 4 feet deep and beautiful.
Listen, I want to just congratulate you on your Golden Globe. I love The Affair so much, and you are... You're so talented. That is such a tough role to play, and you're brilliant. I mean, you're just brilliant.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, difficult piece. There's 2, 3 different versions of the same character.
Right.
But that's why I took it. It's just, you know, it's a fascinating piece, and it's hard to do, but also great fun, great cast.
Yeah.
And because we've had quite a few discussions about it here when we were
we
from the
discussed
different
it.
perspectives that the show comes at you from. Now, when you win a Golden Globe, what do you do with it? Have you found a location, a special place for it? Or?
I just sort of shoved it on my sort of coffee table, and it's still there. I just sort of left it. No, I came in, I had my opening of the play the next day, so I just put it down. I've left it there. I haven't really looked at it since.
That's so funny.
But,
Probably the purse, the lipstick, the car
it's still
keys,
there.
the Golden Globe.
Yeah, nail varnish. It's just sitting there, sort of debris of everything of that night. But I've got to send it back and get it engraved. It's sitting there without engraved.
Oh, you're kidding. They don't have it already with your name. Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't know that.
I thought they would put it on there beforehand. I guess they don't want anybody to look and know anything ahead of time.
Yeah, I suppose, and if you lose it, you can just pick it up and claim it's yours, I suppose. I don't know, like, during the night. I'm not sure.
Now that we know, we should get a job backstage there.
What's your address?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're talking about being on Broadway, and you're in Constellations with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
But we want to come see it, definitely, because, I mean, I've heard only amazing things about it.
Yeah, it's a wild play. Yeah. It's sort of 68 minutes, 65 scenes. There's no props, no staging, just 2 of us on stage. I mean, it's bizarre.
Yeah. Tell us about it, though. What's the premise?
It's quite hard to explain, but it's a love story set through this kind of premise of the idea of multiverse. So we play out the major events in this couple's relationship about 6 or 7 times each. So the first time they meet, their first date, their proposal, like when they break up. So we play out those moments 7 or 8 times.
Wow.
And all differently. So how it could have been in a different universe, it could have gone a different way.
Oh, wow.
Et cetera, et cetera. So
well, you love roles like this, don't you? You really do.
Yeah, I kind of like playing lots of different versions of myself. Maybe I'm schizophrenic. I don't know.
I know you've done a lot of theater in London. Is the American audience very different than the British audience?
Yeah.
Or?
You guys are very loud. In a good way. You like to express and emote. Brits hate it. We're really embarrassed about being emotional. So no one stands up ever.
Right.
Really?
In England, no. You barely get a clap. No, that's a lie. But you get people clap, but they just don't stand up.
What about your parents? Ever. I mean, your parents, did they come to the opening night?
They were at the opening night. Yeah, they're brilliant. They're very supportive. And,
but in a British way, supportive? Like
yeah.
Like, that was
They're
fine.
not standing?
I'm not sure. I don't know if they probably did. They were probably forced to stand because everyone else did.
Right.
But they keep my feet on the ground. My mum's always telling me, I go shopping with her occasionally, and she'll be like, I think you need a bigger dress. You need a slightly bigger size. And I'm like, this is great. What are you talking about? She's like, no, I think you need a larger size. I'm like, so no, she's brilliant. And they were there, and Dominic got my mum drunk as well.
Dominic West.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good. I like that.
Fed her something, these cocktails. I can't say the name of them because it's a rude name.
Oh, all right. Well, you tell us.
I can't say it on breakfast TV.
You'll tell us after we finish.
Yeah. She never drinks, but she was. Yeah, he was a bit naughty. Got a bit drunk that night.
I like the idea that he seems like he'd be a lot of fun.
He's a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, it was a hard shoot. You know, it's difficult, and the material's quite difficult. But he made it light and made it very easy to sort of do those scenes because he was always making light of them.
Well, you're so good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
We are so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And how exciting was that, though? I mean, it was as close as you could make close B for you to win.
It was unbelievable. I actually thought when Sonia stepped on the scale, I thought I lost. I thought, there's no way I could compete with that. There's no way. And sure enough, I get on the scale and...
Wow. What was your starting weight?
So I started at 336. Yeah.
Wow.
And you... So you're ending what you ended at 165.
Yes.
And the contest is determined by the percentage of body weight that you lose. Now Sonya lost 50.88% and you lost 50.89%. Man,
Holy
Sonya's
cow.
going, I should have used the bathroom before I went out there.
That's right. That's what I was thinking.
Fortunately, I did.
How do you feel? I mean, tell me how you feel. It must feel like you've lost a person. Almost.
It's unbelievable. You know, beginning of last year, I woke up and I just felt miserable, and I told myself that this was the year I was going to make a difference, and I was blessed to have the opportunity to be on The Biggest Loser and go through the whole transformation process. And I mean, I feel like a new person. I've let go of so much weight, not only physically but emotionally, and I feel awesome.
Yeah. Because everybody, the one thing about this season of The Biggest Loser is that everyone was an athlete, and you were an athlete. So what do you think led to your weight gain?
You know, really the big thing for me was the loss of my father. About 9 years ago, my dad died from cancer, multiple myeloma leukemia, and it was devastating. I just never thought life without my dad. You know, I was, growing up as a kid, my dad's going to be there. You know, my mom's going to be there. And after he passed away, it just it put me in a really dark place, and I didn't see a future in myself. You know, I stopped believing in myself. I stopped dreaming. You know, as a kid, you think my dad's going to be there for my wedding. He's going to see my grandkids. He's going to be, both my parents are going to be there. And now you lose a parent, and the grieving process is really tough, and it can really affect you. And it just tore me up. But like I said, getting a chance to go through this whole process and really kind of understand, what it takes. I knew what it took physically to lose weight. You work out. You got to stay physically, fit, eat well. But keeping it off and really truly understanding, spiritually, psychologically, what's happening to myself, and with the help of the trainers, And I look at those old pictures and I tell myself, I never want to be there again.
I've got to say, you were so handsome as your former self, so handsome. But I'm looking at you now, and you kind of remind me of Andy Garcia. Are people telling you that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Move over, Andy. Thomas in town.
That's great. That's great. Like I said, if he needs a stunt double or, a stand-in son or